Hey, it's Melissa Merritt, Web of Creativity and your Graphic45 brand ambassador. Today I want to share with you this awesome board book. So this is a level up project actually, and what a level up project is when you take a club Graphic45 project and then you level it up. So what I did is used the Graphic45's club Volume 3, 2019, A Proper Gentleman, and it's a board book. And this was originally created by Annette Green. I absolutely love it. This was so fun to put together and make. And then I used the Graphic45's Christmas Time paper collection. So that's just one of the changes I made, is I used the Christmas collection, and then I also added pockets to all the pages and decorated the pages differently than she did. But for this video, I'm going to show you how I made this album using her tutorial and then adding my changes. It has all the measurements, and the material list is right after this description. So first, I want to tell you, you might want to get the project sheet off of the Graphic45 website for this, again, Volume 3, 2019 board book, because I started with following these directions first, creating it. And then I added some changes. First off, this background piece right here for the gears is awesome. This is the Graphic45 die set. It's the gear die set. And then I used, and then I cut it out of Tim Holtz Craft Cardstock Metallic Collection. There's some gold in here. And then the die set also has the regular tag die, which is what I used on all the regular tags in the album. So I'm going to open it up, and right off the bat we got a tag and a pocket. And then my changes are adding a pocket to all the pages with a tag. So there's an additional tag and pocket piece to all the pages. That's how I leveled up this album. And added some embellishments. I embellished mine differently than she did. I think this is my favorite paper right here. But I love how the book comes together. It's real simple, fast. Even me adding these pockets still didn't add much time to putting this together. It was a lot of fun. And there we go. That is the book. So we're going to start off with the material list, and then dive into how we make the album, and then I reference this tutorial throughout the video on what I used of hers and then what I changed on mine. Okay, alright, well, let's get started. We're going to go through the material list. Need two 12x12 sheets of black chipboard, and those get cut down to 5x7s. So you'll need 6 5x7s. I used an 8x8 pad of Christmas Time Graphic45 paper, along with 4 sheets of the 12x12. I chose 2 of the checkers. So we got a green and a yellow or gold checkered, and then a red and black of the holly leaves, along with the sticker set. Then we got tags. These are Graphic45 regular size tags, and some black ribbon. I just picked this up from Walmart. And lastly, I got the regular tag size die, and then the gear die. And I used Tim Holtz Craft Core Metallic Collection, and I used the gold out of that to cut out some of the gears. Okay, that's the material list, and now let's get started making the album. Following the project sheet for Volume 3, 2019, we're going to follow the same directions. as for the chipboard covers. So as described on here, it suggests a template to be made, which I did, and then made the book sheets. So there's 6 sheets. This is the medium weight chipboard. I rounded the corners with a 1/2 inch corner rounder, and then used the template to trace my placement for my holes, and then I punched all of my holes out. Then we're going to go ahead and do the front and back covers, and then do the pages inside. So what I did different from hers, she has full-size mats. I do not. I have a different size mats for the album because I turned them into pocket pages. So we're going to set this aside. I did do the same description for the inside covers. So we're going to do the outside covers first, then we'll do the inside covers, and then move to the pages. For the front and back cover, for the back cover is a full-size mat, and that is 4 1/4 by 6 3/4. For the front cover, I have a smaller mat, and this guy's 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, with 2 strips that are 4 1/4 by 3/4 inches. So I'm going to attach it to the top and the bottom. Then I cut out these little pieces from the collection. I cut out my gears. I did cut it in half because I'm going to lengthen it. And then right in the middle is going to be my sticker piece. So my base for my sticker, let's show you my sticker. I'm going to use the Christmas Time sticker with the Santa. And the green base is 4 inches by 2 3/8, and the gold is 3 3/4 by 2 1/8. So I do need to corner punch some of the pieces, and I'm using the 1/2 inch corner punch. This is a We Are Memory Keepers. And this is the same thing. I use this one for the chipboard. It works just fine, cutting through chipboard. And so some of this video is going to be fast forward for when I attach things. All right, so let's get attaching. Okay, now that the cover's done, we can work on the inside cover, and that is a pocket page. So we're going to have above the pocket, and that is 4 1/4 by 5 inches. The pocket piece itself is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. And then this I put for to attach to the pocket, and it's optional, but I use this cut apart piece from the collection, and that's 3 3/8 by 2 3/8. And then my backing is 3 5/8 and 2 5/8. And then for the tag, I used the die tag to cut out my tag mat. Alright, so for the pocket piece, I've scored a 1/2 inch on the left side, the right side, and the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and fold those. And then I'm going to cut at an angle. It's hard to see in this. I'll flip it over. So we have this little square piece right here. We're just going to cut off. So I'm going to trim it at an angle up to the score line corner and cut. So I'm just cutting at an angle to the score, to the corner, and then cut. And I'm going to add some tape. This is my 3/8 inch tape. Oh, I taper the other 2 corners. Alright, and then before I attach, I'm going to add a little ink. I'm using Distress Ink Vintage Photo for this paper collection. I'm not heavy-handed with it. I just pretty much like to cover the edges. Alright, let's get this guy flipped over. And we're going to want to punch my corner. And then attach everything. And here are the front and back inside covers. Alright, let's move on to the pages. So each page is the same. We have our main piece, and that is 3.5 by 6 3/4. And this is going to be our pocket piece. And then we have a strip at the side, and that is 3/4 by 6 3/4. Then for our tag is 3.5 by 5 3/4, and our mat is 3 1/4 by 5.5. So we're going to start off by punching these corners. And then adding tape. So we're going to do a U shape. So find where your piece goes, and the tag will be on the outside edge. So we're going to go make a U. And I'm using 1/4 inch tape. we're going to attach the 3/4 inch piece first. I'm going to center it. It's going to be about 1/8 of an inch border. So then this mat is going to butt up right against your 3/4 inch piece. So I'll remove our tape. And again, it's going to butt up right against it. Let's attach our tag. And then our tag slides right in there. So that's how all of our pages are going to look. The opposite edge of the holes is where your pocket piece is going to go. Oh, that's the tag. Just like so, and then we'll have our tags. So I'm going to go ahead and attach these. I don't need to attach them on camera. And then before we assemble, we're going to attach our mats to our 3 tags that are going in between the pages. So for these tags, we're going to go ahead and mat both sides with the same paper. So I use the gold checkered, the green checkered, and then a solid red. So they'll go in between each page. And I already showed how to attach it. So this one will be attached on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and attach all of our pieces, and then we still have to put holes in our tags and then decorate a bit. I have finished matting my pages and my tags. So we do need to get these tags put in the album. So what I would suggest is for your first tag, have it flush to the top and edge, and then just draw your little circles and then poke them out. So the first tag will be at the top, your second tag will be in the middle, and your last tag will be at the end. So just draw the holes, trace them from your sheets, and then poke them out, and then we'll decorate and attach it all together. Next, it's decorating the inside of the album, and I used the stickers from the collection along with this cut apart piece that I cut some pieces, and then there's one more cut apart page, the Jingle All the Way, and cut some of these really cute pieces out to make decorating easy. There are, like for the tags, are perfect place for pieces. Let me just see what I got. So what I liked to do was make these little flags pieces and then put a piece that I cut apart. So the flags are 1/2 inch, and then the flag section is 1/4 inch. So you just measure in the center at 1/4 inch, measure out to the corners, and then trim off. So my flags were either 1/2 inch for smaller pieces and then 3/4 inch for bigger pieces. I think this one is my 3/4 inch for something like that. And then if a page was too busy, like this page is, I really like this paper. I didn't cover it at all. And then something that's more just like a plaid, I would put a piece down. This guy's really cute. That doesn't, those two don't go together. But something like that. So I really like the little flags added to them. And I have just made several of those to go throughout the album. Got this little cute cut apart piece, and then here's my little black flag that would go really cute on one of the pieces. So I just made a whole bunch of pieces and cut out a whole bunch of flags. So let me get those attached, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I have finished attaching my decorations. I'm going to go ahead and show those to you real quick. So I have the sticker on the bottom. Nothing on this page. Put a little background to this sticker with my flag. Added a flag and a sticker. I didn't put anything on the tags. Not these tags. The tags that go in the pockets, I left those without any embellishments. Alright, and then lastly I added a sticker to the back. Alright, we need to work on putting our ribbon in our binding. So following the tutorial, it states to cut 5 20-inch length ribbon and to tape it to your desk to help hold your, I guess, your ribbon in place while you thread it through your book. So we're going to go ahead and move those away and just start with one first. So you want to start with your last page. And it suggests to do one at a time. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest. I don't need to keep recording to show you this, so I'll show you when I'm done and then we'll tie it. I have attached all of my ribbon. My other ribbon is still taped, so I'm going to remove the tape. And then try and even that out the best I can. Alright, so the tip for tying is to, this is just for a double knot album, and then but when you tie it, you want it to be tight enough so the pages don't fling about, but loose enough so your pages can fold over. That's a tricky one. I'm not really sure how that is. I'm just sticking my fingers in the hole and hoping that I don't have to retie this. So my first one looks like that with a little bit of, there it is, a leeway. I just had my fingers in there when I tied it. And then we'll find out if it's good enough when I get all of these tied. Alright, let's see how well that works. Alright, so it just gets a little bit tighter at the end and the middle. So I might need to loosen it up just a bit. But I need to trim these off and then make some for these guys. So I am going to loosen that up because I want to be able to fold it without messing up these tags in the middle. It's just a little tight in that middle area. So I trimmed my ribbon to 2 inches from the knot. So you can keep them long or even do shorter than that, but I did 2 inches from the knot. And then the ribbon for the tags is 11 inches, and then I trimmed a couple of them. But I'm not very good at bow tying. That's the album. We are done, and I don't know if I mentioned I did not put any stickers or anything on the tags themselves. I left them just how they are. Really cute and simple and easy board book, just with a couple of changes. Mostly added a pocket to all the pages. So I want to say thank you to Annette for this awesome project. Again, this is Club Graphic 45, Volume 3, 2019. Originally done with A Proper Gentleman, and I'm doing it in the Christmas collection. Christmas Time collection 8x8 pad. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for watching.